You only need 3 sharpening stones, the Sharpening Chromaco 320, 1000 and 5000 if you are a chef and you are new to sharpening. That's it. If you start with these, you won't lose your way anymore. In the comment of my previous video, people are fighting, this lasts longer, that's faster. This is where beginners get more unstable. They start doubting everything. And today, I'm here to end that mess. I read the comments on my last video and a lot of people took it in a totally different direction. Some people saw it as anti-diamond stones. Some people saw it as attacking Outdoor 55. So that's not what I'm doing here. So let me lock the purpose first. I didn't make this video to label tool as good or bad. The goal of today is this. For chefs who are just starting to sharpen, what is a realistic, safe, long-term baseline that you can actually stick to? And that baseline is the point of this video. Let's get started. The reason this argument gets so heated is simple. People are talking from completely different worlds. Some people speak from the collector's world, the super steel pocket knives, collection knives. But I'm speaking from the kitchen world. Chef knives, chefs, and sharpening beginners. In a kitchen, the goal is not the sharpest edge ever. The goal is to make cooking less tiring and make prep less stressful. Chefs have 100 things to worry about besides knives. But when the knife gets dull, prep becomes stress and sharpening becomes more stress. So what happens then? Oh, forget it, I'll just use a beetle knife. And they survive by doing the minimum, sometimes even keeping it alive with the honing rod. That's the exact point where I want to help. I want you to start sharpening in a realistic way, so you don't just give up. A good diamond sharpening plate does remove steel very quickly, and that becomes even more obvious on hard steel. And products like Sharpar or Atoma often have decent quality control. They tend to have fewer issues like abrasive shedding, keeping the stone flat, or maintenance can be easier. Up to here, these are the facts. So let me repeat, this video is not diamond plate is trash. But my conclusion is also clear. For the chef who is just starting sharpening, I do not strongly recommend diamond plate as the default baseline. Here's the problem. Just because something removes steel faster does not automatically means it's the better choice. I'm focusing on the people who do prep every day in a kitchen and not recommend the extreme edge. Most chef knives are thin. For many chef knives, the spine is at most around 3 mm to 2 mm. That thin geometry has huge advantage to cutting through the ingredients. But it also means if you make sharpening mistake, the cost to recover it increase. And most chefs don't even build a full super steel set. They may only have 1 or 2 knives like that. So for a beginner, the structures becomes results come quickly, but mistakes also stack quickly. That's the point where I start questioning, is it really right to set diamond as the default baseline for kitchen beginners? Now, Outdoor 55 sees it differently. He comments on beginners wobbling their angle, so faster cutting helps them to reduce the sharpening time and make mistake. That point of view is valid. I get it. And I thought about it a lot. But if there is a different in the point of view, I think more balanced products is better for beginners in the kitchen because it gives you more feedback and it reduces how quickly small mistakes turn into big problems. That's why I see the ceramic stones, the Chromaco ceramic stones, as the better baseline for learning. In my last video, I said things like the ceramic stones last 2 to 3 times longer than the sharpening plates. And I think that sounded too much like personal experience. If that created black ash, that's on me. I'll be more careful with that kind of phrasing. So today, I will only talk about structures. No dramas, no egos. A diamond plate is often a structure where abrasive is fixed on the surface layer. A ceramic stones is closer to the entire stone is abrasive body that has a good quality bond, not like the cheap water Whetstones. It's easy to see why ceramic can last longer over time. Yes, diamond plates can absolutely last a long time, like more than years. And many people use them for more than a year. But when someone says 10 years or 40 years, there's too many variables such as frequency, pressures, steels, purpose, habits. So it shouldn't be recommended as a standard. I also understand the comments. Even if it wears out, it's just $70 or $80. Why worry so much? Sure, for some people, that's not a big problem. But beginners are not all the same. Some are students and some are chefs who just got hired. And I learned this personally. I once said something to junior like, if you are a pro, you can invest this much, right? And I meant well, but I embarrassed them. Even good recommendation needs considerations. So I'm not telling you that you must buy everything at once. If you have the budget, then yes, the 320, 1000, 5000 as a set is great. But if that feels heavy, you can go in this order and you will still be fine. Start with 1000 grit to build your edge and maintenance routine first. Then add 320 grit to reduce your working time by fixing chips, reset the angle of the blade, or repair the edge overall. Then finally add the 5000 grit for smoother finishing and refinement. My goal is simple. I want chefs to spend their hard-earned money more efficiently, so I recommend the longer lasting products as the baseline, which in this case the Kuromaku Whetstone. But here, I'll give you diamond plates a very clear win. Many ceramic stones are designed with wear in mind. So yes, flattening becomes part of the process. But Kuromaku stones also does concern about maintenance. So it does not take much effort to flatten compared to other Whetstones. But if the flattening is so annoying that it makes you hate sharpening itself, then diamond plate might be the more reasonable options. This is not about which tool is superior. This is about sustainability. What can you keep doing without quitting? I'm not trying to force the Kuromaku for everyone. And I'll be transparent. I run a kitchen knife brand in Australia and I also sell Kuromaku stones. I don't want people to think he recommends it because he sells it. I used many types of products when I was working as a chef, and I stocked Kuromaku because I think the product's quality is genuinely solid. If you buy from me, thank you, I appreciate it. But I know many viewers are in the USA, so honestly, buy wherever is easiest for you. I will leave the link below for people who want them. Now, why does this debate keep repeating? Because sharpening world is messy. Now, hobby sharpening and practical sharpening are mixed together, and the field isn't as systemic as people think. Information becomes experience-based. People's experiences are different, and then things get exaggerated, and that turns into a barrier for beginners. As a chef-focused brand channel, I want to lower the barrier. I've sharpened as a hobby, and I've studied knife making as well, so I'm not trying to explain the entire sharpening universe. I want to extract only the minimum information you actually need for kitchen, so you can start easily. Some advanced sharpeners might feel this is too simple, but for beginners, especially for chefs, I think this is exactly enough. The goal is simple: make cooking less tiring. If you are a chef and you are new to sharpening, your baseline standard is Kuromaku 320 grit, 1000 grit, and 5000 grit. If you start here, you are set for sharpening. You don't need to worry about anything lesser. However, as time passes, you can upgrade even further, only if you want. You just need to concentrate on your skills with this set. And I respect everyone who sharpens as a hobby or professionally. I struggled when I started too. I tried a lot and I studied a lot. So I do recognize that everyone builds their own experience and their own right answers. Even so, I thought hard about whether it's right for me to draw the strong baseline. And the reason I still do it is one thing. The product performance and the balance is really good. For beginner chefs, I believe this setup has a low failure rate, wide steel coverage, and strong balance, all for the reasonable price. If you need it, check the link below. And next video, we will continue with how to sharpen. Thanks for watching and stay sharp.